be sure to get a claim tag. I'm David Bridgman. Welcome to Worship in 360. The place where I get my mower blade sharpened every year, I know the routine. I walk in, I take a claim tag out of the basket, write my name on the claim tag, strap it to my mower blade. When I return, there is my newly sharpened mower blade with my name on the claim tag. Every time you take something in for repair, every time you park your car with a valet, every time you check your coat or check your kid, be sure to get a claim tag. Because without it, you may not be able to claim the item, or you might get the wrong item. Here's my big idea today. God has a claim ticket on you, claiming you for joy. One of the backstories to the Christmas story is that centuries before Jesus is born, the prophet Isaiah in the Old Testament paints a vivid picture of a new preferred reality. He writes a vision of hope and restoration when times are tough. See, God's people have been carried off as refugees to a foreign land. They are oppressed and desperate. Hope is disappearing. Their felt need is the same one you and I have. Life is out of control, and life is being done to me. Circumstances appear to suggest that God is not powerful. But my friends, circumstances do not block God out. In Isaiah, God announces help is coming. And at Christmas, we celebrate that in Jesus, God breaks into history to restore the joy. Our band on Sunday played some great songs that are included in the playlist. They will reset your spirit to joy. And I pray you will be overwhelmed with joy in the Lord, because Christmas is all about claiming the joy. The message is from God. The message is from Jesus. Now let's open our Bibles to Isaiah chapter 61, where we read in verse 1, "The Lord has sent me to bring good news to the poor." Oh, sure, we're talking about the financially poor, and it's the job of the church to be there and to help. It's why Jerome Church gives away 100% of the Christmas offering. You can click on the link and give as we take the initiative to bring the good news to the financially poor. But we're also talking about the poor in spirit. You know, the miserable, the discouraged, the afflicted. And I just might be talking to some of you in this moment. Christmas is a season to wake up and realize my need for God, because you could be close to relational bankruptcy. So fill out a claim tag, as it were. You belong to Jesus. Put your life in God's hand, and the Creator will repair you. And then we continue reading in verse 1 in Isaiah chapter 61. "The Lord has sent me to comfort the brokenhearted." I want you to think about that time in the hospital before and maybe after surgery when they brought that warm blanket and covered you over. The church is supposed to be a warm blanket to a shivering soul. Every Sunday, we gather as a group of broken people. Some of us experiencing joy and some of us experiencing heartache. And we're all seeking the warmth and the comfort of Jesus' love. So fill out a claim tag, as it were. And here's a couple of things you could put on that tag: the word soak. Starting January 1st, we're going to read through the Bible and we're going to soak in the good news of God. Or the word attend. Plan to attend a Christmas Eve service here at Jerome or whatever town you find yourself in that evening. Maybe the word pray. Adopt an upward player. Get a tag in the office and pray for one of these kiddos. I pray this week you will be overwhelmed with joy in the Lord, and that you will decorate your head and your heart as well as your house this season.